After seeing the destruction on the West Coast here, many in South Florida are wondering now what would happen if Hurricane Ian actually made landfall here instead.
Now, would we see the same type of damage the Gulf Coast has? CBS 4's Ted Scouten spoke to an expert about the construction quality in South Florida and filed this report.
When we witness a destruction like we're seeing on the Gulf Coast, where buildings have been torn to shreds, or recall the utter devastation of Hurricane Michael in the Panhandle, it makes you think, how strong are the buildings here at home?
As it relates to the South Florida building code, it's the toughest for hurricanes and for wind in the world.
Peter Daiga is president and CEO of the Associated Builders and Contractors Florida East Coast chapter.
In Florida, after Hurricane Andrew, passed a much stronger code, and Miami-Dade and Broward even went beyond that.
It's common in South Florida to see buildings constructed of concrete or cinder block instead of wood, which is more common in other places.
The level, I think, of the concrete construction, the reinforced rebar and structure is probably certainly indicative of the Florida code and the Miami-Dade and Broward code.
And there are some tough regulations here.
How many nails you use per square inch, or how many, the strength of the strap downs and the ties, of your roof, and the strength of the envelope protections, whether they be windows or doors or whatnot.
But Daiga says even with tough building standards, Mother Nature can be tougher.
As strong as Miami-Dade and Broward's code is, a Category 4 borderline 5 storm is going to do immense destruction even here.
Ted Scouten, CBS 4 This Morning.
It's the reality of hurricanes, no doubt.